Okay, I just filmed this, but I'm gonna film it again because I felt like the last time I filmed it, it was just like kind of awkward. Don't know. Is it too dark? That's way too bright. Okay. Okay. Really awkward about me. I just also put something really risky on my Instagram story. I should probably just delete that. Imagine everything you've ever wanted and it's yours. That's seriously how I feel right now. Duh, not everything is perfect, but it's probably the closest I've ever been to something like perfection. I've spent a lot of time dwelling and thinking like, how is this my life? How did I do this? How did I get here? And sometimes I question myself, you know, pacing through the thoughts of like, this is way too good to be true. There's no way this could last. But then I kind of sit back and I am reminded of my self-worth, and I just tell myself, you know what? You deserve this. You deserve this. When you're 17, when you're a teenager, people don't like to believe that you have anything figured out, and they don't think that you're able to feel real love or feel real sadness. And instead it's just this big like jumbled mess of, oh, you haven't been in the real world yet, you don't know what it's really gonna be like, oh, just you wait. It's either that or they say, oh, it'll get easier, it gets easier. The truth is, in the jungle of high school, I think we all know who we are. Some of us are just kind of masking our true selves in fear of judgment, and we don't want to be told that we're wrong or that we don't know who we are. You know, there have been a lot of things that get me out of bed in the morning. I like choosing my outfits most of the time. Sometimes it's a drag, but most of the time I like falling asleep to movies. I also feeling the wind in my hair on my way to school, especially when I drive to school. And when I go over this hill, when I'm driving my motorbike, since I go to school really early so that I can sit in the cafe with some of my friends, I always get to see the sunrise unless it's like a really cloudy day, and it's seriously one of the most beautiful things I could ever see when I'm driving up on that hill and it's like kind of a cold morning feeling. Seriously, one of my favorite feelings in the entire world, and moving from Cambodia, that's going to be one of the things I miss the most. And I think all of those little things compiled together and daydreaming about the future that's literally so close is why I'm still here. I've kind of created a metaphor for my life. It's probably been used before. It's also the title of the original song I posted, but I like to think of my life as red cherry cola because I've never ever liked the taste of it, but I really like the ring of how it sounds, and that's enough to keep me around. Teenagehood can tend to drag into this big world of like, I just hate everything and everyone right now, and you know, it's losing our motivation entirely and finding reasons to live in just looking forward to the future, which is no way to live, and I've done it, but it's stupid. You know, I always say we have a gift as 21st century teens because we believe in a passionate love towards anything and everything, even if it's only for a moment, but we can also hate in the same way. I think we're good at not forgetting and compiling and hoarding. I feel like we know that filling, you know, math books with random thoughts, or, you know, putting our heart and soul into private Instagram captions won't really do anything for us, but we still do it anyways. I feel like it just reaching 18, I've pretty much felt every kind of emotion there is. I almost feel as like teenagehood and childhood is like this test and this experiment, like so that you can experience every emotion, so that when you finally make it into the real world, you know how to handle those emotions. Looking back on when I first started high school, I can honestly say that I'm so glad that this is the person that I've become, and this is who I am right now, and this is who I've turned out to be. And I never thought I'd be able to say that, truthfully. I never thought I would be able to look in the mirror and say, I am happy that you are the way you are, and I love myself, but I fucking love myself. Spoiler, that's why I've been posting more on Instagram. Yeah, for real. Honestly, whatever, 18 is me. There you go, okay. August 7th, 2017. Hello, future self. Right now, my absolute dream is New York City. So going to UBC, a body that I'll finally be happy with. I'm also really interested in social work, Snapchatting Esau and Pauline. I cut my hair short, lol. I couldn't care less about what I really. There's no point. I'm really trying not to care what people think and remind myself about how possible it is to get everyone's approval. Right now, I'm really obsessed with outer space, chocolate milk, and my lavender bomber jacket.
Later we'll look back at this and be like, wow, we're such fetuses with makeup.
Imagine us looking at this when we're like 16 and we're going to think, oh my god, we're such fetuses. Just like how we thought in the other videos how we were such fetuses.
We'll be like, wow, we're so ugly.
Isn't that weird?
But right now I'm like, okay, we're not that ugly. But we'll look back at
we can
wow.
mark it.
Sometimes I find myself sitting back and reminiscing, especially when I have to watch other people kissing. And I remember when you started calling me a missus. All the play fighting, all the flirtatious disses. I tell you sad stories about my childhood. I don't know why I trusted you, but I knew that I could. We'd spend the whole weekend lying in our own dirt. I was just so happy in your boxes and your t-shirt. Dreams of when we had just started things.
So I'm editing a video right now.
Dreams of you and me.
So long story short,
And it seems that I can't shake those memories.
Listen to Away for All Time by Many Voices Speak. XXO Courtney, subscriber count 294. Well, I gained subscribers, reached one of my goals. Shout out to my future self. You're probably cringing watching this, but right now I love myself, so I don't really know what to say. I really wanted to make this video really cool, but honestly, right now my energy level is just at a zero. Literally finishing high school is the most overwhelming experience that I've ever experienced in my entire life, because it's like this wave of everything hitting me at once. Like, in a way, it's like freeing, like you're done. I mean, I still have exams, but like you're done going to school, and like it's this huge new chapter of my life everything is about to change, but it's also very overwhelming because the past 4 years have been literally insane. Like, the amount of things that have kept changing and continue changing is insane. Like, seriously, I didn't know it was possible to change this much over the course of 4 years, but it's also something exciting. Of my official UBC acceptance package has arrived, so if anyone didn't know, I'm going to UBC next year. I am going into the Bachelor of Fine Arts, and as of right now my major is film production, but I feel like it might change a bit, and I'm excited. So yeah, like I said, you change in high school, and that's just the way it has to go.